Come on, like, and they would try to come for Naomi all the time. And what's her name? Erica something? Erica Prodigy or Khan?
Well, because
Philly, I believe. She's amazing.
We call those fame writers, the haters, when they, they need to get their name up or their buzz up or whatever, and then they want to try to come for you and battle you just so their YouTube plays and their Facebooks will blow up. You know what I mean? It's shade.
Yeah. But I just look, like I said, I look for the talent. Like this last ball that passed, the Jack had, I was watching, and I was, who really did it for me for that whole ball was Erica. Erica, she was everything. Everything. I'm sorry. That's what I'm talking about. The showcase, her production. She stayed in character till she got off that stage, off that runway. She stayed in character, honey. She ate it. She ate it. And big shout out to Erica, honey. You turned it with everything. And who else? So who else did I see in that ball? Her face. That's how. Oh my God, I forget his name. He has dreads now in his hair. Beautiful face, amazing structure. I love, what's his name? Exotic Mugler.
Ooh, okay.
Amazing.
Shout out to Exotic.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's a gentleman, and he's very polite. He's not hung up on himself, not cocky, very, very earth. He's very grounded. He's a very grounded person. Just how he is, and then just stick it to him. He's amazing. Amazing person.
Well, what was your favorite ball that you went to?
My favorite ball?
Yes.
Oof. Oh my God, with the couple.
Caught you with that one.
My favorite ball from when? From then or now?
Let's go for back then first.
Well, my favorite ball back then, honey, was one ball at the tunnel. 1980. Yeah, it was 1980. Actually, it was Michael Alley who had a ball. Crazy ass Michael Alley had a ball at the tunnel.
Legendary.
And Abraham Extravaganza. And Abraham Extravaganza had a ball. It was over. And I actually won. One of. It was like a ball that lasted for like a whole week or so. Every weekend it was a ball.
Honey, that is a legend.
In the trophies.
Yes, honey.
Yes, and the trophies are made out of brass, pure brass.
Wow.
16 brass trophy, Angel. And I still have that same trophy today. All those old trophies from back then will break up. So if you touch it the wrong way, that shit will come apart and just break loose. It was so cheap.
Oh no.
But I have a nice crystal award that I got in Miami.
Yeah.
And I have a nice mirror ball award also that I got from the house of some house in Miami. They used to always come for the Infinities. I forgot the name, but we went to it was a HIV thing ball. We went over there when I was in Miami also.
All right. And how you walked out of state then?
Yeah, I did. I walked in Miami.
What other states have you walked in besides Miami? Florida.
At states? That was it. Miami. I think I did the black and blue ball also in Canada.
All right.
There was a ball up there.
How was that?
Oh, actually, and I walked the Dean and Dan ball at Gotham. With me, it was the House of Magnifique. Me, Adrian. This is Dean and Dan. Dean and Dan. Big shout out to Dean and Dan, which is D Square, the designers. They had a ball, the very first ball at this place called Gotham. It was major. It was major press, and it was a major. We came there to walk against their house, the house of Dean and Dan.
Word.
At that time, this is like early '90s.
Ooh. Amazing.
And then the ball at tracks. Oh, there's a lot of balls at tracks, honey.
The legendary tracks, by the way, honey. Give it up, girls.
Yes, honey, tracks is everything. What else?
Well, since we were talking a little bit about legendary status and stuff, what does it really take to become a legend or icon in the ballroom scene? I mean, how many trophies must you have won, or how many years do you have to be in the ballroom scene to be considered as legend or icon? How does it work?
To me, I feel out of my thing, I'm talking from my mouth, I feel that become a legend and to be constantly at the ball, constantly walking those game categories, or you twist it up, and walk different categories, but for to be a legend and to an icon, I think to be a legend you have to be like 10 years or more. Icon is like 20 years or more, and you got to be constantly seen doing something in those categories that you walk and known for, being consistently, you know, and being on point. But me, I got a lot of press. A lot of magazines, and I got a lot of trophies. I got like no more than, I count like 10 trophies most that I have. 10. And everything else came from like magazines, the write-ups, and British Vogue, Italian Vogue. I did Italian magazine, ID, paper. Oh my God, so many. I have so many.
Word.
And I keep everything. I have my own booklet that I keep all my tear sheets. I get everything. I save everything that I have done. And little bit trophies that I have left, I think I said I have 10 left. Everything else broke apart.
Wow.
But I keep everything. And I don't forget nothing, honey. Believe me. And I remember they used to always tell me, oh, why are you always hanging around those white kids, Miss Thing? Where you from, Miss Thing? You from Ethiopia? Yes, they did. The kids used to tell me that in the village. They said, where you from, Ethiopia? They said, you look like, Iman. You from Ethiopia over there, right?
Ooh,
I said, no, honey, I'm Guyanese Indian. Nope, I am Guyanese Indian, honey, and Cherokee Indian mix.
Word. That's
I'm
beautiful.
nobody's African, baby.
That's beautiful combination, honey. Also, to go along with a beautiful career and resume in the ballroom scene, I am honored to have you on the show, darling.
Yeah, my grandmother is from Cherokee, and my grandfather's side is Guyanese, the Geechee tribe. So I have mixed. I'm both. But everybody always say, they always ask me, are you from Ethiopia? You from Ethiopia? But when I go to Europe, they say, are you from Brazil? Are you from Brazil? I'm like, what the fuck? And then when I'm here in New York, everybody says, oh, you Dominican, right? You Dominican, right? So,
oh my God.
Nobody knows what I am over here. It's so funny. I love it.
Honey, you're Princess Magnifique royalty, darling.
But it's okay because I don't... Exactly, but I don't judge. But it is so funny how people look at me like, think I'm this culture, I'm that culture. That's how my look is. And it's interesting. I find it very interesting. I'm very flattered. But I'm like, no, I correct them. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not that, honey. And they're like, oh, where you from? Like, and then I tell them, they're like, oh, okay. It's so funny.
They gag, right?
Yeah, they gag they look at me and they're like, how old are you? I'm like, honey, I am motherfucking 52 years old. No, you're not. No, you're not. I get into arguments with the security guards whenever they check your ID.
Okay.
And they say, yo, and the security guards are like, this can't be true. You don't look like nobody's 52 years old. They're like, what do you do? Yo, what's your secret? Yo, These are big-ass straight security guards asking me, what's your secret? What's going on? Nah, this ain't your ID. This ain't your ID. I'm like, what?
Well, honey, you look ravishing, honey, for your age. You are.
You know what it is, too? I don't smoke, I don't drink. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs. And I don't down nobody for what they do. That's not me. My thing is my music. Give me my music and give me my fashion and just let me perform and just let me live. That's all I do.
Yes, honey, that's your drug, honey.
That's my drug. My music is my drug, honey. My music. I love my music. It's everything for me. That's my drug right there, honey. I can OD on music, honey, and still live. How you do it?
Okay.
But a lot of kids gag. They're like, wow. And I used to be underweight. I was always an underweight child. I was always skinny. And I finally got a little body on me. Finally.
Okay. I could relate because I was skinny down, and I was like, Izzy, oh my God, you look gorgeous. I'm like, okay. Okay. Maybe.
To get a little body, like I weigh now 166 pounds. Wow. And I'm 52 years old. 166 pounds and my weight.
Congratulations, darling. Oh, wow.
Honey, I used to be, I used to be 150, 140, 143 pounds. And a size 28 weight. In my 20s. In my 20s and my 30s, I stayed like a 28, and then when I got my 40, I went from a 28 to a 29, and now I'm a 29 and a 30. Finally. Thank God.
Wow.
I thought I would never gain no weight, but
okay.
that's my metabolism. I always burn it.
Especially a lot of dancers, especially if you dance and you're a dancer, a true dancer.
Yeah, I dance.
You're going to have a high metabolism.
But everybody in my family frame, we're all small people, and we all age young. As we get older, we look younger. It's weird. It's just like that movie, Benjamin Button.
Okay.
It's weird. It's scary how I look at the picture. I'm like, damn. No wonder a lot of these young kids look at me like if I'm new. I'm like, bitch, I'm not fucking new.
Okay.
They look at me like if I'm new school. I'm like, even little kids these little bush queens kind of holler. Like, I'm like, I don't think so.
Okay.
I got grandkids your age. No, darling. Oh no, honey. I don't do that. I don't rock the cradle. I never did. I never believed in that.
There's a lot of house parents that are doing it. What do you think about that, honey? Well, we talked about it a little bit, but
there's a lot of what?
A lot of house parents that are rocking the cradle
with their own kids.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah, I know, and I find it, like I said, to each his own. But I found it a little bit corruption when you do that with your kids, and then you turn your kids like that, and it's just a lot. It's sad. When you're a parent, a gay parent, whatever, and you gotta be really real with these kids and be like, look, honey, we're not having none of that.
Okay. Real talk, that's some pervert, predator,
I call it
molester,
pervert, predator, motherfucking,
type stunt.
What do you call that? Old ass man looking at these young boys, fucking predator. No, but I don't really catch that. What do you call that? Pedophiles. That's what I call it.
Yes, honey.
I can't stand that. Don't be pedophiles children, honey.
You pedophile.
Yeah, I called one of my associates. I said, you a fucking pedophile, child. You like these young ass boys. What the hell he gonna do for you?
Okay.
What? The only thing you can do for him is give you your coins. Give him your coins, honey, and all he's gonna give you is his headache and his trade. How you doing?
Okay.
That's all they're gonna do. And what are you gonna get out of that? Not a damn thing. Yeah. This is why I'd rather be alone, honey, by myself, not dating nobody. When I want to date, he has to be very European, honey. I live for my European men, I live for my Italians.
Okay.
I'm very open to all, but like I said, it has to be older. Like in his like in my age. The youngest I'll do is like 30.
All right.
But 20s, I don't think so. Matter of fact, I don't think. I know so. I know better than that. No. That's like my grandkids. How dare they? Ever.
Okay. You're going to feel weird after, honey. Yeah.
It's just too much. You lose your boundary of respect for one another as mother and child or father and child. But there's a lot of them doing that with these kids. And
yeah, you also lose respect for yourself,
Yeah, you definitely lose respect for yourself.
And that's to that level, then you definitely lose respect for yourself.
Yeah, and I try to lead myself in the right direction. Anybody around me, I try to lead them in the right direction too. And I'm a very strong personality person. And anybody who around me, and if I feel that you're weak, I'm more protected of you more than ever. I've always been that way. I'm a protector. I'm very overprotective of my friends and my family and my animals. I'm just overprotective person. I'm always the overseer. I'm always watching out for those around me who I love and care about. It could be my family, my friends, my animals, whatever. And then with my gay kids, especially, honey, I don't like nobody taking advantage of my gay kids. I'm ready to fight. Be ready. I'm like, bitch, no. But the ones I be trying to tell them, no, I don't think so. And they want to go ahead and be something else. All right, honey, go ahead. You will be back. And when you come back, I'm going to tell you, I told you.
Okay.
And I'm going to still love you. But I'm going to tell you, I told you. I told you. Okay. Now you gagging.
And that's
really, and you know the thing that makes me sad with the new generation too? Huh? What'd you say?
I said that's love for the kids, true love for the kids.
Oh yeah, always true love for the kids. But I'm saying the thing that makes me sad with the new generation, the old generation today, when you approach some of these new school kids and talk to them, they act like you want to approach them because you want to have. No, bitch. If I'm approaching you, it's for a reason. It's because I see talent and I want to bring you to do something or book you to do something. It's not to have you. I don't want you. And I don't like that. So that's why I don't approach these children. I'm very picky who I approach.
that says a lot of your personality and being.
Yeah, because and I don't blame them. I don't blame the new crew